It's Friday, December 18, 2020. This is the MG News. Good morning. Good to be with you. I'm Kamandanu.
And I'm Utarianti.
We'll report the recent issues of education to entertainment. The outbreak of coronavirus in Indonesia in early March 2020 made all sectors shaken. Since the campaign Stay at Home, any activities including learning are shifted at home to reduce and prevent the transmission of the virus. After the President's instruction of large-scale social restrictions or PSBB, therefore an online teaching system is formed with a curriculum that has been prepared by the provincial government. Since March 2020, the new policy brings out many stories from the academic sector.
The unstable connection disturbed the learning process, making we cannot fully understand the given material in class. There are several obstacles faced by students and the lecture sites. The unstable connection, insufficient internet data, inadequate equipment, and suddenly the device run into errors during an online class.
There are several obstacles faced by students and lecturers' sites. The unstable connections, insufficient internet data, inadequate equipment, and suddenly the device run into error during an online class.
Technically, the issue is that I think finding proper connection so that your students can hear your voice clearly, or dealing with that kind of issue. For instance, like turning off the video so that you can have proper connection, or also I think the difficulty is to get ready beforehand. Jadi kalian harus lebih siap sebelumnya dibandingkan waktu without online class. But so far, I think it's good for me. There is no huge issue from my side, except that you need to have more internet, let's say, data and also connection for this.
Despite the troubles that happen during the process of online learning, there are also advantages felt by students and the lecturers. Mirna Sari shares her thought on the advantages of the online class to be more energy saving and efficient.
The advantages are online classes saving more of my energy and time efficiency. Because the distance from my house to the campus is quite far, so for face-to-face learning, I have to spend an hours and sometimes get tired on the way. Now that it's online, I can use the time on the trip to take breaks.
The topic of the Minister of Education and Culture of Indonesia, Nadiem Makarim, that state online class will be permanent for university students get response from students. 10 of 10 students that being interviewed are against the idea of the permanent online class. They prefer to have face-to-face class meeting because it is easier to communicate when studying, they say. Whether it is online or not, academics want to have better system of learning in 2021 and wish for this pandemic to get better soon.
MG Cruz get the chance to have an interview with multi-talented Lisa Purwanti, a history student at Udayana University, currently in her 7th semester and working on her thesis. She has marvelous track on organizations, also activities inside and outside the campus.
It is really sad to know that so many things, so many events are canceled due to the pandemic. Also, my events, my jobs, I lose some jobs on emceeing because of this pandemic. And from being someone who were productive into someone who's jobless is really frustrating. Yes, it is. But on the few first months of this pandemic, um, I was just letting myself healing, like how the world is healing, how the earth is healing. So I was taking my time to focus on myself, and learning new skills or doing my hobbies like reading books, uh, gardening with my mom, and yeah, so many things. But after that, of course, we have to rebuild our lives, and uh, I was trying to help my family on the financial things. So I worked a few jobs. At that time, I helped some farmers to sell their fruits, and then I also do some freelance jobs on teaching some elementary school students. Yeah, there were a lot of jobs, but mostly those jobs are I was doing them for free. Uh, Unlike before the COVID thing, I could easily get some paid jobs. But lately in these few months, because I am also a secretary in the Badan Perwakilan Mahasiswa, Faculty of Humanity. So yeah, I have some duty in that, uh, as a secretary there, as a member of that organization. And lately we have some events in campus, so I started to have some things to do outside of being a student, of course. My message to the other students, especially to the new students, please don't be afraid to join any activities, student activities. Please don't be afraid to join any competition, any organizations that you like to. So first, please know what you are passionate about. What is your passion and what you like to do? What's your talent? And from that, you'll discover what fits you. And sometimes you feel like you don't fit in anything or you're not good in anything, and that's all right. But from the process of knowing yourself, from the process of um, trying new things, you'll discover what amazing things that you can do. So I highly recommend you to join any activities, student activities, any competitions, or any student organizations to increasing your soft skills. Because besides of hard skill, which is disciplines that we have from classes, from the subjects that we took, we also have to um, maintain or increasing our soft skills. It is really important. Soft skills such as uh, public speakings or writings or um, like doing some arts, maybe. Yeah, lots of things that we have to learn, and we can learn, or maybe we only can learn from the activities outside of class, like formal class that we have. So I highly recommend you.
Such an inspiring young lady. Thank you, Lisa Purwanti. Good to see you again. I'm Utarianti.
I'm Kamandano.
Welcome to MG Entertainment Corner. In this segment, We will give you information to delight your day.
When the coronavirus outbreak, the physical distancing campaign has been moved by many people so that they have to stay and work from home. To kill out the time at home, some people try new things and come up with their food recipe or activities to house away the boredom. Here are 5 trends that enliven life amid the pandemic. Dalgona coffee, a cold drink with a trend with its pile of coffee from above the cold milk. Although dalgona is simple enough to recreate, there is a challenge when making the coffee foam. We have to whisk the coffee to make it foamy, with various equipments such mixer, fork, spoon, or whisker. And sometimes it takes a longer time than we thought. Different from making a latte in general, because of this dalgona become viral. Bombolone donut is Italian donut with flan, filling or various flavor of sauce, are much sought after by culinary enthusiasts. The original bombolone is only served with a sprinkling of flour sugar. Hydroponic plant. Starting from the flower trend, fish farming, to planting by hydroponics. Hydroponics itself is now becoming a trend among the public as an activity at home during this pandemic because the easy treatment.
TikTok application has risen at record rates during the pandemic around the world since to download this application for entertainment purposes. The application offers you video records with music, animation, and you can make your video as creative as you want. Sit on number 5, cycling becomes the activity that enjoyed during COVID-19. The demand for bicycles has increased. People using them for traveling, for exercising rather than going to the gym, and for a breath of fresh air. There is MG News this Friday. Thank you for watching. I'm Tarianti.
I'm Kamodanu. Have a great day.